Get it on.
So before we get into the meat and potatoes of the video, which is the list of the top YouTube channels that I typically watch, I did want to touch base on some Honeyland info. And if you haven't been checking me out on Twitter, where I posted this, boom, I ended up getting the Honeyland tattoo on my arm, and I'm actually quite happy with it. So I did post this on Twitter, so if you're seeing this and you already saw that, sorry for doubling up, but maybe there are those who have not seen the tattoo yet. So that being said, I'm going to switch over to the main screen and just show you the other piece of information that dropped a little while ago. It is the gameplay footage from Corey going through some of the different elements of Honeyland, and it looks awesome. The art style and what's to come from this is going to be fantastic. I am so happy to be part of this journey, I guess, and can't wait for the game to actually come out and get into it, and actually stream and do videos on actual gameplay when it comes out. So from there, I did want to say that, yeah, to nobody's surprise, I am sitting on goose eggs when it comes to the 41 days of giveaways. We are on day 33, I believe, and I've got zilch, nada, two Solana Christmases, and got jack squat from those as well. But it is what it is. I really wish that they ended up burning each winner's raffle ticket. So if you ended up having 100 tickets in a raffle and you won one, you drop down until you ended up earning that back in the next 10 days. However, that wasn't the case where you just carried your all your raffle tickets to the next, from raffle to raffle. So to me, I think that might have been an opportunity missed to spread the love around, where, you know, whales are just holding on to all of their raffle tickets. I mean, they still would have had the majority, but as you see the same wallet address win time after time after time, their raffle tickets would be falling, where mine continue to grow, as along with others. I'm not the only one. Obviously, it is a raffle, though. There's not much that I expected, and they didn't have to do this. So it's fun to be part of this. I, you know, sort of worry that maybe my wallet isn't even part of it, but that is probably just me whining and complaining about, you know, not winning anything. So that's it for the Honeyland updates. They are doing some great things. Love the community. Check them out on Discord, which I will link in the description below. So moving on to the main, as you can see it highlighted here, the main topic of this video, and that is the YouTube channels that I watch. And the king of, essentially the king of YouTube, and especially in the tech sector, Linus Tech Tips. Marvelous, fantastic, just content from, I would say, beginner to expert. He's got some really cool stuff for everybody. I do love his Intel PC upgrade series, where they get, he actually gets his staff $5,000 worth of money to upgrade their home PCs, sponsored by Intel. So it's a pretty cool series. Their channel is just awesome, and it's not just Linus Tech Tips, the main channel. It's all their stuff. I watch most of these. Okay, that's not entirely true. The first three here I do check out. So they are awesome. I will gripe again with this one, as I did with Honeyland, and that is their store. Being a Canadian and a fellow Canadian, he's out in Vancouver, I'm in Ontario, Ottawa, actually, Ontario to be exact. It just sucks that they are only providing pricing in US dollars. So I get dinged, along with obviously other Canadians, get dinged with the 35% exchange going from Canadian to USD. So there's that. Plus we get our taxes in US dollars as well. So it just seems like a double whammy when it just feels like we're subsidizing other people's purchases. And I know that he's mentioned this before, but it sucks. I'd purchase more. I did grab the bottle, which I do quite love and believe it is a quality item, but I would probably end up getting more if it was in Canadian funds. But I don't believe that's going to be the case. And if it were, he'd probably jack the prices up 30% anyway. So what's the difference? But anyway, channel wise, content wise, King of Kings. I would liken him to, like, if Joe Rogan is the king of podcasts, then Linus and the LMG as a whole is the king of the YouTube space. So love him, love him, love him. Check him out if you haven't, which have you been living under a rock? They're great. They're great. So moving on, going to talk about some not Forex, crypto stuff. This guy I've been watching some of his recent stuff, and it's all been pretty interesting and a cool way that he just presents his information. That's pretty much all I've got to say. Max Mayer, I believe I said his name correctly. Maher. It is an interesting channel. He posts frequently. He does show some of his stuff, but I mean, so does Linus every chance he can. But it's good. I would definitely highly recommend him if you're looking to get into crypto. He has some pretty cool stuff. Moving on, gonna talk about this guy, Jason at A Chain of Blocks. I ended up following him mostly because he started dogging Do Kwon after the Luna collapse a few months ago. What was it, March, May? Anyway, he's just got some great information. The reason why I continue to follow him is because he does these Luna classic updates, which I have dabbled in, and I've kind of gambled on a few bucks just to, S's and giggles. But he's very good. He seems very open and honest. So got to give him a shout out for his work. It's good stuff. P.S. All the links are going to be in the description below. So don't fret. And this guy from Coin Bureau, this guy is money. This guy is money. Just so informative. Does not have advertisers. He's just very, very thorough. Essentially releases stuff daily. Has shorts now. Just wonderful, wonderful, wonderful information and content from this guy, especially if you're in the crypto space. You will learn tons from him and from his videos. I mean, he's got just mad videos, as you can see here. Like, it's just insane. He's just so good. He presents everything in a concise manner and a fun manner too. He always starts off his YouTube clips with his disclaimer that typically rhymes together, which is very nice. Yeah, it's just entertaining. He's good stuff, and I couldn't recommend this guy more. Check him out. Do just check him out. So those are probably the top 3 in the crypto space that I do check out. And now, just for entertainment, my curiosity, one guy is this guy, Matt Farrell, talking about energy sources, alternative energy technologies coming out. Just very cool information, long form, 20-25 minute videos. Just wonderful information, and just really eye-opening to see what is actually coming down the pike for new, whether it be storage in batteries or energy production. Just really cool stuff. When it comes to comedy, anything Team Coco, he can do no wrong. Conan OBrien is possibly one of the funniest guys that I know in the space. He's just one of the funniest guys that I've ever been able to watch. From his late night show to his stints on Saturday Night Live, a couple of Simpsons stuff. As you can see, I'm a huge Simpsons fan. So he is just wonderful. And his new podcast is, what is it, Conan Needs a Friend. Wickedly funny. Him and his team, Matt Gorley and Sona Monsessian. I probably butchered her name, but a great team, funny stuff. Check out his YouTube stuff. Check him out on Spotify as well. Got a great little podcast there as well. So very funny, great entertainment. Yeah, if you just need a laugh, check out Team Coco and Conan OBrien. Lastly, eye-opening information, Russell Brand. I never would have thought that I'd be such a big fan of Russell Brand's as I actually am. This guy is just opening the conversation, I guess, is what he's trying to do, trying to bring to light the hypocrisies in governments, in how people are running our countries, not just US, Canada, England, just all around the world. It's disgusting. And he just tries to open our eyes to all the blatant lies and just question who is actually behind some of the decisions that are being made. It's fantastic. Go into it with an open mind. If you're willing to question some of your own beliefs, it's something that you should actually do. He's fantastic. Well, I guess I could say that more. He's fantastic. Did I mention that he's fantastic? Let's try and get him to 6 million. I think that would be pretty wild. Yeah, and do check out his videos. It's awesome. He has some great conversations with some heavy thinkers. And just because he doesn't agree with your side of the political spectrum doesn't necessarily mean that he's on the other side of the spectrum. He will question both sides equally. Excuse me. He just is a great listen. He's a great orator. So I would definitely give him a chance if you can. And that wraps it up for me. I don't think there's anything more that I can say about some of the channels. There's some other DIY stuff that I check out. I'm into woodworking, so I do check out some stuff on there regarding woodworking and woodshop type stuff. But I'll just leave that maybe for another video. If you end up getting interested and you want to know more, feel free. Leave a comment. Subscribe if you don't mind. That would be great. And hit that like notification. I'd love to know and see some interaction. Just let me know what you think. For now, that is it. That is all. It is I, Shaq Gamer, coming to you from glorious Simpson paraphernalia, glorious Shadville. As always, stay healthy, stay safe, a lot of love. Until the next time. Actually, not until the next time. If you're looking to catch me on Twitch, I'm on Twitch Monday, Wednesday, Thursday evenings at 7 p.m. Eastern-ish, and Saturday mornings at 9 a.m. Eastern. And you can check me out on Twitter at ShaqGamer80. And of course here, ShaqGamer80. I'm out. Peace.